How will the new biometric voter registration system make elections more secure and efficient for Bahamians?
This new biometric system will make the elections more secure by eliminating all these duplications we have, all the dead people off the register, and make sure that you have a secure facility. So when you go to vote, that everything will be lined up for you, and you don't have any challenges in getting through the process. It will eliminate this card that we have, and will restore some decency to the process.
Okay. What protections are in place to ensure citizens' personal biometric data remains private and safe?
As we have a privacy law, we have the data protection in the country. We met with the data commissioner 2 weeks ago, and we are ensuring that the data from the biometrics are secured. The public has nothing to worry about their data being exposed to the public at large. With the data protection policy and laws in the country, we assure that everything will be secured, and the public at large can rest assured that whatever they give to Parliamentary Registration Department, that will be secured. They don't worry about it getting in the wrong hands.
How will e-poll books improve accuracy and transparency during election day?
The book will also assist us in reducing human error and tampering. In every election you hear about fraud and tampering and all of that kind of things. But this e-poll book, because once you register, once you tick off the name in the e-poll book, it is registered, and nobody could change that. So you could rest assured that the tampering and all of that would be eliminated, and human error would be eliminated, because once you do that, you're covered.
What new penalties are being introduced to protect against tampering and safeguard the integrity of the vote?
The new regulations that was recently passed in Parliament and the Senate makes it very difficult for you to tamper. And if you tamper with the e-poll book or anything dealing with the biometric card, there's a penalty of $10,000 or 12 years in prison, or both. So I would advise all and sundry to don't tamper with the process. Go and vote as you normally would, and don't try to do nothing out of the ordinary, because you will be identified and you'll be dealt with according to law.
How will the nationwide education campaign help citizens better understand and navigate these reforms?
Well, we hope to educate the public through the means of television, radio, social media, all these social media platforms that we have, town hall meetings, and every avenue that we can find to ensure that every resident, every citizen of the Bahamas is aware of what this biometric card is all about. We will endeavor to do that.
Question 6 is, what resources will be available to assist voters, especially those less familiar with technology, in using the new systems?
Well, there will be, you could always, the Parliamentary Registration Department office is available. We have all the hotlines and the websites. Everything will be available to you. We'll make all of those public so that you will know where to go. If you're not technology savvy, you'll always come into the office. Our staff will be ready to interview you and talk to you and guide you as to what you can do and ensure that you're not discriminated against, you're not disenfranchised from carrying your vote.
Okay. What mechanism is expected to share information with the wider public on the voter registration process?
We intend to, on the September 11th, to have a town hall meeting at the University of the Bahamas. This will be the starting point for the town hall to educate the public, to let them know all about the biometric card and all about the new regulations that have been put in place recently by the Parliament of the Bahamas. And we will have these town hall meetings in 4 different areas in New Providence. And in every major family islands, we will have town hall meetings so that the whole Bahamas would be able to appreciate what the biometric card is all about, what the process is all about. So when it comes to election time, it should be easier for them to understand what their role will be in that process.
Okay. How will the input and concerns raised at these meetings be used to strengthen the reforms?
The input and concerns raised, we will come back at the Parliamentary Registration Department. We will review them, and where we see they can benefit the Bahamas on the whole, we will include them in the process, and we will provide them to the policy makers so that if any changes need to be made, that those changes are made. But we will take every comment seriously, and we want you to know that we want you to be frank and honest with us and say how you feel about the process so we know if we need to tweak the process.